the media has something to do with that. Okay, they turn on the television. There's a great article Patrick Maines wrote about the shrinking impact of mainstream media. Let's hope that's accurate. Did you see the article?
I did. It was a phenomenal article, and he really hit it on the head with what's happening right now. When you look at CNN, MSNBC, and Fox News, their ratings over the last year, with the exception of the nights when they air a debate, have gone in the tank. I mean, MSNBC is now the lowest rated cable news channel available, whereas they were nipping at the heels of Fox News 2 or 3 years ago, back when they actually had a solid lineup that people wanted to watch.
Yeah, then they started getting rid of Oberman, then they got rid of Ed Schultz, and they got rid of. Well, it's Comcast doesn't care. You see that? Right. Comcast looks at MSNBC, for example, not as a money source. They look at it as a political influence source. Now, they pick up a lot of money. Why, for example, what does Boeing have any business advertising on something like MSNBC? Well, are we going to go out and buy a missile? Are we going to go buy an F-22? I don't think so. But you will have MSNBC covered with those kinds of ads. Now, what is that about? That is their money source, and they really don't care about any kind of political engineering at all. In their mind, if they cared about political engineering, they never would have gutted the entire network to where you only have one, maybe two hosts that even are moderate to progressive.
So, and those that are left, are very, well, I can't say very strong supporters of Hillary Clinton, but it's pretty obvious that the whole network right now, with the exception of the uber conservative people like Joe Scarborough, that they are supporting Hillary Clinton. And Hillary Clinton is just as hawkish as all of the Republicans combined. So they know that if they can support Hillary, they're going to get war. That's going to make Boeing very happy. If Hillary doesn't win, the Republicans do, they're going to get a war. That's going to make Boeing very happy. That's why MSNBC, of all places, is part of this Bernie Sanders media blackout. They're not giving him the attention he needs because, you know what? He doesn't support this endless war. He doesn't support our military-industrial complex. But the corporate media is feeding because they rely on it. I mean, they're a leach on that system.
You did a story a few days ago. You were talking about the idea that, why do we watch these debates? Why would we even give a moment's notice to these buffoons, to an entire lineup of buffoons? I mean, there's no other way to describe it. They know, the media understands, the producers that have college educations, they understand that what they're doing is they have a stage full of buffoons. So why do we watch that? Why don't we simply turn off turn off that TV and send the message to CNN, send it to MSNBC and all the other corporate media and say, you know what? You're passé. You are like yesterday's old man's news, and we now rely on social media. Why? If millennials would do that, that's a beginning, isn't it?
It is. And the whole, turn off the TV for these debates things, I firmly mean that. I mean, look, we know that the concept of a swing voter or an undecided voter doesn't really exist. It's less than 10% of the population. So less than 10% of the country out there is watching these things, trying to get a handle on who they're going to vote for. And in all of the debates we've seen, including the Democratic debates, we're not hearing substance. They're not actually laying out firm policies. The Republicans are the worst because when they say, well, what's your economic policy? Okay, well, we cut taxes for the rich and we go from there. That's all they can say because they have no idea what they're doing.
Yeah, so why do we watch is your point, and I think it's well taken.